Can you hear okay over here, Joyce? Joanne? Can you hear? Huh? What? Huh?
I just can't hear. My thing just went out. My batteries.
You can't hear?
What did?
Here, move a little closer. Move a little closer. Let's just move you. Step off your mat. Step off your mat.
Here, I'm okay. But, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Take your job.
Okay. Well, it's time to start. So, anything particular we want to work on today? I mean, I have some ideas, you
We
know.
want to start reversing our ages.
Not much I can do about that. But that's okay. We can help us age longer or help us stay, you know, kind of middle
Absolutely.
longer, right?
Absolutely.
All righty. Here we go. Let's do yoga. Okay. So when I got here this morning, it was 63 degrees. Down. Are we okay? I bumped it up.
I'm fine. Yeah,
Okay.
this is comfortable.
Yeah, I like comfortable. I don't like.
I like cold.
Huh?
I like cold.
You like cold?
How hot is it supposed to be today?
99, 100, yeah. And then tomorrow and then the next day, we got a whole week of it. I'm not seeing much clouds in the sky kind of thing.
That's his meeting today.
Yes, the paint helps. I get this because of the yoga I do, it wears off this edge. But I'm filming and I can't put, like, the gel toes help, but I can't put them all on because they have to be, because I'm filming later. I still don't have my dates for filming, so. So find some places in, like, one on my computer is like really a yellow color. The one on Facebook is like, right. I'm like, what the freak? Anyway, close your eyes for just a moment. Pause your feet. I think we had a little bit of a shower this morning because the car was filthy from just sitting in the parking lot. I don't know if it came this far. I was down Pleasant Grove way. So the air smells like we got just a tiny bit of remove the dust kind of rain. So as we practice, we want to find that breath. Can you inhale as if you have that? Oh, it is that wonderful air, that fresh air. And even though sometimes it isn't, okay, we want to breathe that way. So that deep, deep inhale.
Good morning.
Hello, Nina's here.
Thank you, sir.
This is just for you.
Your name on it.
So if I keep it at this temperature, I'm gonna be sweating like crazy.
Okay, I know, I just turned it off. But it was down to 63 when we got here today. So it was a little bit.
What do you got coming? Now.
Get them out.
Okay, so we are breathing deeply. Fresh air, breathing deeply. Closing your eyes, notice how just focusing on the breath kind of brings you right here. You're not off doing something else with your brain. We did talk last week about visualization versus actual physical practice and how they really are, they both have their place. We need to be totally, we can't just visualize, to be totally working at the best capacity. But it also isn't just physical. We've got to have the mental. And the thing that I love about the idea of the mind, body, spirit that we talk about in yoga is that the spirit that resides within you, John Friend calls it a ethereal double that resides within us. And I'm like, well, that's an interesting thing. That sounds like a spirit to me. But it knows exactly what we need. What we tend to do is push it away. No, I'm not listening today. I want that chocolate, right? Or, no, I'm going to push myself a little harder, and then we heard something, or we're too tired. Okay? So we're trying to really listen for that today. We're just practicing it. And as we practice it right here, right now, it gives us that element of, not only practicing the physical, but the mental. We have a moment. And the more moments we give ourselves of practice, the more we succeed in what we're trying to accomplish. And then go ahead and blink open those eyes. Good morning. Does that make sense? Okay. Go ahead and find your stiff places on the feet. So recognizing and understanding that the spirit knows what we need, that ethereal double, I thought that was the most interesting description of that. So anyway, maybe like today you're here, you got up this morning and you thought, I should go do yoga. I'm hoping. And even the word should, I try to kind of move out of the language, because to me it's more just this idea of a sacred devotion, or a devotion to a sacred practice. And taking care of our bodies, I believe, is a sacred practice. So finding those moments, that when it comes to the body and moving it, we need to move. That's just kind of where I'm at. But let me tell you that yesterday I've been babysitting during the days for my daughter. She's at girls' camp. Mm-hmm. And yesterday when the little one went down, I looked at my 4-year-old grandson and I'm like, I want to watch a movie. And the movie went on and he goes, Grandma, you're sleeping. Oma, you're sleeping. And I was like, yeah, I know. So finding those places and then being okay with the fact that you have a little bit of pain or maybe a little bit of discomfort, and you just kind of, is this discomfort that is not good, or is this like really good? And I'll tell you that this kind of stuff on the bottom of your feet, I've got a really tender one right there at the bottom back of my arch. I'm not sure what that's from. Okay. And then try the other foot if you haven't done both. We spend a lot of time on that one. But notice, pause for just a minute and notice the foot we just did. There is like this tingle. That is just what this body will do for us. It finds those places. So yeah, wiggling through, looking down, kind of finding and then going, ooh, that one's a little sore. That one's a little tender. And maybe you're like, no, this just feels good. That's fine too. You don't always have to find that sore place. And notice, I felt like I was listening to the recording from last week and the week before a little bit, and I'm like, you talk a lot. So I'm going to give you some moments today to just kind of pause and feel and listen. Not necessarily listen to what Debbie's saying. Your mind may start wandering. My voice may be what brings you and keeps you here. But we need to work with our own ability to just pause and stay here without instruction happening. And when you're ready, go ahead. We're going to start with a strap. So go ahead and just use it up and over with your shoulders. Yeah, just kind of here, just find the range of motion. Up and around, maybe some stretching here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What have we been doing, huh? Backing. Up and over. Then go ahead and hold this arm here, if you can. Just hold, yeah, there you go. And then just, yeah, let it pull down. Just go in range of motion on that other side. Try to get the hand, yeah, kind of behind the head. That, when it's behind the head, you have this option, but you guys are all watching me, which is so fabulous because it makes your head go back. And it's a really great exercise for the neck. Go ahead and go forward. It might flip across your shoulder like mine that just did. It's okay. But forward and back. We're going for range of motion here. And then bend the elbow. Just change sides. Oh, yeah. Up and down. Woo! Which side's sore, right? Which side is kind of like, oh. Yeah, and then forward and back. Yeah. The things I come up with for us to do, huh? Yes. I get paid to fiddle with bodies. Yeah. And then take it, and release, but keep it right here. Both elbows down. Okay, and then you're just tiny little pulses out and back. And I love, every one of you are not, none of you are doing this. Every one of you are keeping that head back. Ouch, just kind of here. And out. And out. She's like, I can't get it out. It doesn't want to get out. Let me help you. There you go. Yeah. So, I'm not laughing here. Yeah, we're not laughing. We all have those moments, yeah. Now go ahead and hold it out to the side, okay? And then just try to, you're moving your arm at first, almost like you're jump roping, yes? Okay? And then hold and just try to push, yeah, just that, oh yeah, it's just the give and take of that. It's a little bit longer, yeah. And then release, take it up, bring it forward, roll through those shoulders. Yeah. I had realized it's been a while since we've really worked shoulders. So roll them back, almost like you're doing the back stroke, right? But you're just doing the shoulders. So If ever, like this is painful to lift, right? Then just do this. You've still got range of motion for that shoulder, even though, because what this is more just that deltoid, but you can totally maybe get that roll, right? Do both directions and do both shoulders, and you can totally do this if you want, and then forward if you want. Range of motion. And then pause, and I don't know about you, but I notice right between my shoulder blades, those shoulders are like, oh my gosh, and then my head and neck. So here we go, ear to shoulder. And then remember, we just reach here. We don't really put pressure on the head, but push down with the hands, like you're trying to push down, and you'll feel it roll the stretch. And then take it back behind you just a little bit and let your chin turn down. Breathe to where you feel the sensation. And then bring it back to center and let it go forward. Ear is still down, but this time turn it up a little. You'll feel a little stretch here on the neck. Breathing deeply. And then take it back and just kind of shake it out. We can go side to side. Here we go to the other side. The ear goes towards the shoulder. The arm comes out, and it's like I'm pushing on a ball, a table, a chair. Something is pushing there. And I'm feeling that sensation. I feel a tingle clear down into my fingertips. And then slowly take it back while you bring your chin down. That is the stretch here. It goes all the way down across the shoulder. And then bring it back to center. Bring it a little forward and lift the chin up. This one's not as much of a stretch, but I still feel a little here. And then come back to center and release. And a little side to side, move with your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then let it round. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more each side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Then go ahead and take the chin up, jut the jaw. Make it as wide as you can. Reach the jaw towards the sky. It's not the lips, it's the jaw. And then find, in fact, grab your ball, it should be behind you, right here, up and over, and push into that ball. And as you push into the ball, feel the shoulder blades depress, which means they pull down your back. Yeah, it's hard to talk with that in your throat. But you're finding that push gives something for the shoulders to pull against. This is how the body works. And then release. And just notice how you feel, how that neck is doing. Those muscles we use a ton, right? Okay. Roll through those shoulders again. This time, come up and back. Hold them back. Hands reach the chair. Bend the elbows. Try to pull the shoulders on the back. Door keeps opening. And reach, just the elbows bending. Find a stretch along the front of the shoulder. Notice if the head does this. See if you can, you're not necessarily here, but you're looking straight forward. Breathe and release. This time, hold on to the bottoms of the chair. Shoulders go up, they go back. Holding onto the chair, bend the elbows, but try to lift your chest. It's going to put you into a little bit of a back bend. Breathe, reach. Take that deep breath into the heart. And release. Beautifully done. How we feel. I wanted to use this on our legs today. So, if you can reach here. If that's really difficult, put it down, step on it. Okay? Try to get it flat, the strap. I had most of them kind of folded, but here's my copy, one of them. There you go. And then you're just gonna hold. You can reach down if you want to reach down lower here, but you're welcome to just keep it here. So wherever you kind of want. My strap is the yellow strap. It's a little less stretchy. It's the easy strap. So, and then you're just gonna pick up your leg, okay? And we're just gonna wiggle it, but we're gonna help support that wiggle, okay? Around, you can totally bend and straighten the knee here, but you're kind of coming around, and then take it and push it straight out. Try not to lean back, try to sit up straight. You can keep a little bend in the knee, and we're just gonna work back the triceps while that leg's lifted, okay? So pull back with the arms, okay? It's pull back with the arms, it's not here. It's pull back. Back of the upper arm is working here, but so is that leg. And then go ahead and let the leg come down almost to the floor, but not. That should be a little easier hold. Hold back, pull the shoulders up and around, pull them back, right? And then just pause and breathe. And then find your neck. And then move this a little bit more, circling both ways. And then take it out to the side and kind of hold it. Oh, yeah, a little harder. Up and down a little bit. Yeah. And then we're gonna go like this. See if you can bring it over. Almost to the knees or touching. Can you feel that here on the outside of the hip? Yeah. And then bring it and release. Just change legs in the strap.
You keep finding new muscles for us.
I love playing. Have I mentioned that I love fiddling with my body? How do you prep your class? I sit on a chair and I fiddle. What would work for this? Go ahead and just find movement first. Notice we always come in and just find movement first, okay? Some of the new study going on, because there's always study going on, is finding that this movement that's not forced is some of the best stuff we can do for our joints. I feel like they're yelling out there.
You got the second floor underneath, go hollow floor.
Maybe if I belong, so good things so full.
Did you think you were done? Sorry. Here we go. Okay, now hold it out. Okay, here we go with the arms again. Exact same thing. Pull in and back. Pull in and back. Using those triceps. We want to be able to pick up our groceries, yes? And pick up boxes and move them. Yeah.
Because somebody's moving.
Because somebody's moving, and we need to do that. I went through yesterday. I have not done this since, like it's been 10 years, 12 years, since I really went through my files. I had, lots of stuff. My recycle bin is full.
Did you toss?
Oh, tossed a ton.
Shred it, burn?
Well, most of it doesn't need. Yeah, we're going for the circle, the range of motion. Take it out to the side. Oh, little pumps. Yeah, little pumps. Find that inner thigh working. Find that quad working. Take it back in. Try to touch the knee. Yeah.
Hey, I think this is hard.
This is hard. And come down. Come down. Yeah. So, yeah, it works your legs. It works your legs, but it works your arms too. So, and then just wiggle. Okay, just wiggle. Grab your block. It's going to go between your thighs. You can lose the strap. Okay, bring it up high. Oh, here.
You do that, you get dizzy.
Yeah. Make sure that before you come, I know it's early in the morning when we start, that you have maybe a half banana or half an apple and some water. Yeah.
I had full breakfast.
You had a full breakfast. Full breakfast is fine. You've been up since, I know I saw your lights when I was up this morning at 5. Hands right here. Push down. Just feel that internal rotation. And what it does is it actually spreads the sacrum. It's a fabulous tool. We're going to lean forward. Now it's not a this lean. That's a curl, okay? Lean is a flat back. Push into your hands, just flat back lean. Find the spread in the hips. Yes. Lean a little more, push into the feet. Notice that what will start to happen as you widen is your weight will go to the outside edges. Try to push the inside edges down as well. Breathe, lean. Maybe bring a forearm to the block and another forearm so that the lean, is a little greater. This is creating space in the hips. This is a really good one for that psoas. Come back in. Push, come back up, and release the block. Wiggle the legs. Okay. Nicely done. We're going to come in and do it again. Come back in, squeeze the block. Get it up as high as you possibly can. The thighs are really squeezing this way, and then you're pushing. Push with some power. The blocks, because you're not, if you let the block win by loosening the legs, letting this happen, you're not going to feel this. But because you're squeezing the blocks and not just pushing edge of the foot, but pushing inner edge, you're going to get that expansion in the hip socket. Okay, bring a forearm down and maybe another one to create a little more lean, a little more weight on that block. Squeeze it in. Something's got to give. It's going to be what can move, and that's that hip socket. Creating space. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. And then release. And come back. Go ahead and just kind of these little, take your feet wide and just turn it in a little. Check your knee. Don't let the knees not pushing down. It's kind of a whole rotation from the top of the hip. Down. Down. Yeah. Down. And then plant and just wiggle side to side. Beautifully done. Okay. Let's stretch out our calves. Block is there. Remember, we're pushing it forward so that when my foot goes on the block, I've got a right ankle on the knee. Okay. Yeah. And then you're pushing the heel to the floor. We've done this, so Tina, bring it a little more forward, your block, yeah. You can totally lean on this one as well. Spread through those toes. Feel the stretch in the calf and the Achilles. And then go ahead and here, just let the knee go side to side a little bit. You'll feel that up into the hip, yeah. There's that psoas saying, hello, I'm still here. Mm-hmm.
Says that a lot.
Yeah, so does mine. Yeah. And then pause. Go ahead and push. You're going to keep weight on the leg. So come all the way and then push it back down. And I want you to feel like you're moving through really thick molasses. The inhale brings it up. The exhale pushes that heel down. The inhale brings it up. The exhale pushes that heel down. And then pause with it down. See if you can get your toes up off the block. Oh, yeah. Working shin. Yeah. They move. I saw them. And then release your body. Whoa, baby. Go ahead and put the heel on the block. Slight bend in the knee, don't let it. Mine, you can see, I can lock it back. When I lock it back, nothing has to work. I don't want that. I want the muscles to work, okay? Turn it out. Turn it back up. Turn it in. So it's not just the knee, it's the entire thigh rotate. You notice we're up in this hip socket today. Take it wide, take it up. Now right there is where I feel it on my hip. It just zings me. So out and back in, and then little pulses all the way out. This feels good to me. And then I get in here and it's like, oh, and then release. And again, shake it out. Before we go to the other side, okay, whichever knee, okay, we're gonna do this pose, pigeon, seated pigeon. So try to cross that over, okay? Flex this foot, yeah. And then just a little flap, okay? And then hold it still. Hands are somewhere. Don't put them right on the knee. And just take your lean. Oh, yeah. This is, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Try the little lean. Just breathe. Celebrate. Kind of go, oh my loss. Holy yeah. Find that lean. And then guess what? We're going to add on just a little bit today. So try a little twist with the lean. Oh, and twist again. And twist. Oh, no falling off the chair. And twist. And you notice I'm grabbing, I'm holding. We're just creating some range of motion that maybe we haven't done for a long time, right? Do you remember babies? Just Gumby, you know, chickens when you're trying to get the drumstick off. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. And then see if you can just hold on, pull it in, grab it, and just pull it as tight as you can into your chest. Flex your foot. Oh, it's okay. Like, I can't pull it in. And release. And shake it out. Beautifully done. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Second side. Plant the foot. Get the ball of the foot on there and push the heel down. And then here comes our lean. The lean puts more weight. Okay. It's just our body weight, it's okay. Spread through those toes. Push down into that heel. Yeah.
It won't hit the floor.
Try the other foot. You've done this foot. You've got to move to the second side. Move it forward. There you go. Yeah. Doesn't matter if it doesn't touch the floor. You're aiming for that. Yeah.
And this is the.
I know, that's your knee. So we're going to be careful with that knee. Yeah. Go ahead and come up. Keep the weight on it. Come all the way up. There's the inhale. Come as high as you can. And then take it back down. This is ankle work, guys. Yeah. Touch, spread through those toes, lean a little forward, and lift it back up. Reach it. Take it all the way back down. Inhale, take it up. And take it all the way back down, and then hold, spread through those toes and try to get the toes to lift up. Yeah, might take, that I feel the engagement here on the front of that shin. And then go ahead and walk it up, wiggle it out, heel.
Yeah, that one they hit the.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one did.
And then just your little side to side wiggles here. Try to rotate the whole leg in, and see this one doesn't hurt at all. It's just that one side where I've got that little issue in the hip. And back out, and then little pulses, pumps. This left foot is a little more retarded. Just doesn't work the same way. Yeah, there you go. Okay, release, shake it out. This is coming up and crossing over. Okay, no, you gotta go to the other side. You've already done that leg. So, I'll keep track of your sides for you. If you can get that, does that hurt your knee too much? Yeah, so you're taking your block out here and letting the leg fall. So just bring it here, keep that right angle, and you're just letting the knee fall open. Yeah,
Okay.
but this one can't fall open too. The standing one stays up, this one goes down, okay? And lean. Flex the foot and lean. I know, I'm so picky. It's like she's so picky. Yeah, take the lean. You're getting into this, so if you're here, this foot is flexed, right? Wiggle it a little. So you're wiggling here.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll do both of you. I'll come back and forth. This, then you take a lean. Find the stretch. You're here. You're going to take this out. Take it out to the side and lean. Okay, it's a little different, but it's okay. Stretching inner groin area. Yeah, maybe the outside of the hip feels, for you guys, it's definitely outside of the hip. Breathe. Flex that lifted leg, make sure it doesn't just sag, it's working, okay? And then we're gonna start our twists. Yeah, here we go. One leg and the other. Da, 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 one leg. There we go. And release. Beautifully done. Lose the block. Okay. Oh. And slowly. So is that knee or hip? Okay. All righty. So let's do just a little bit of knee work. Okay. When you do knee work, you don't bend into pain unless you've just had a knee replacement and you're in physical therapy and they're working on you, okay? So lift it up and just swing it forward and back, okay? Notice there's just, you can, see if you can brush back, brush, but you can't brush forward. Oh, brush, lift, brush, yeah? Can you feel the side starting to work? Yeah. Awesome. And then release. That's some of the really great movement for the knee. That's all the knee is meant to do. Where we get into trouble is where we let it go funky places. One of the biggest things we do is watch my foot. My foot can turn way out. The knee can't do that. So the foot can turn way in, the knee, it's not meant to go side to side. It's meant to go forward and back. So when you're turning out, you're turning not only foot, but knee, right? You're doing the whole thing, okay? Second side, leg lifts, just forward and back, and then find that brush. Did that hurt? Did it catch?
We're sweeping your backs for you.
Huh?
We're sweeping your backs for you.
Oh, are you? Yeah, you're getting epithelial cells all over them. Yeah, and release. You okay? Yeah. All right, shake it out. Let's do some sun salutations standing, then we'll do some, or seated, then we'll do some standing. So inhale, we've warmed up a lot. Exhale, take that forward fold. Hands on the thighs. The inhale pulls you back into a curl. And that's the exhale. No, that's the inhale. And then the inhale lengthens you up. Yeah. Let's try and get the breathing right for the next one. Inhale up. Exhale, take the fold. The inhale is the hands down. The exhale is the push back. Ooh, really round through that spine. And then inhale. And exhale. Pause. Beautifully done. Okay? 5 on your own. I'll talk you through still. Inhale. Exhale. Hinge as flat back as you can. Hands on the thighs for the inhale. Exhale back. Tuck. Chin. Tailbone. Stretch. And then inhale, come back to those sit bones and sit up straight. We need, our backs need, our bodies need to know the difference between this. That's a great exercise for the back. That is not where I want my back to stay. I don't want it shaped that direction, right? So then we come up finding and we will lengthen. Push down into your blanket and lengthen. It's like somebody's maybe pulling underneath your armpits, but they're not pulling your shoulders up, or maybe they're just pulling on the head. We're just lengthening the spine, but we are pushing down into the seat too. Push down into your feet. So inhale the arms up. Exhale, the hinge is here. I'm going with that back as flat as I can. The exhale brings the inhale brings the hands here. The exhale rounds it back. Let your chin tuck. Let you feel that stretch. And then inhale, unwind, and exhale, pause. Okay, now we'll do 5 more. Method to my madness. Inhale up. Exhale. Hands here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go again. Inhale. Exhale. Hands here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Find that fresh air in the morning. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Here it is again. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and a little bit more shoulder here. Let's add a twist. Inhale. Hinge at the exhale. Hands down here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Bring the arms with it and then take a twist. This hand comes to the outside of the knee. Remember, we're not letting the knee pull in. There's a push against that hand. This one comes behind. Shoulder rolls up and down, up and over, and just twist. The chin in this twist. Oh, yeah. Pull the chin towards like your back hand or the back of the chair. Lift the chin again. And pull it there, and then inhale, lengthen. Release the hands and exhale. Come back to center. Come back to center. Beautifully done. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, hands. Exhale, curl. As you inhale up, let the hands go with you. And turn to the other side. Hand here. Push into that hand. Push into the chair. Shoulder on the back. You know all those things. And just twist. Breathe. Inhale, lift the chin. Oh, can you feel that? Add that stretch. Exhale, chin towards the back of the chair. Inhale, lift the chin. Inhale, chin towards exhale, chin towards the back of the chair. Inhale, lengthen. Release your hands, and then slowly let those muscles pull you back around. 2 more each side. Here we go. Inhale, up. Exhale, hinge. Hands on the thigh. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, let the arms come up with you. Exhale into the twist. Find those shoulders. Push into the hand. Inhale here. Exhale. And then start. The chin will lift. We're just going to do one of these. And exhale, chin towards the chair. Inhale, straight up. Pushing hand into leg. Exhale, release the hands and unwind. Beautifully done. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge. Hands on the thighs. Reach back. Inhale up. Take the hands with you. Twist the other direction. Find a push into the hand. A push into the chair. Inhale. Inhale, take the chin up. Exhale, chin towards the chair. Inhale, unwind. Release the hands and exhale. Back to center. 1 more each side. Inhale up. Exhale. Hands on thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Chin lifts. Exhale. Chin tucks. Inhale. Lengthen spine. and unwind. Beautifully done. Inhale up, exhale, hinge, hands here, inhale. Exhale, pull back, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, take the twist, hand into foot, hand, or into leg, hand into chair, twist. Inhale, chin lifts. Exhale, chin tucks. Inhale, lengthen spine, release hands, use those muscles to pull you back around. And then just wiggle. Yeah, wiggle even your hips, let the whole body, can you feel how your body wants to stand up right now? And stretch out the back of those legs, those hips, so that's where we're going. Go ahead and come, you're walking around to the back of your chair. I just turned sideways so you can see. Okay. Go to your length. Find the give. Yeah, stretch. Hold it for a minute. Wiggle for a minute. Holding on to the chair. Reach. Kind of do the hula with your hips. Maybe a little swingy side to side, and then round through your spine. So I'm doing it up here, and walk in with it rounded. And then slowly holding on, around the spine. Stretching it up, wiggle through the neck. Maybe side to side a little more. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, plant them on the chair and step back again. Reach through those hips. Push into your feet. Inhale that up. Walk in. We're going to do 10 of these. Let's see if we can take a breath down, but just moving forward and back, right? Inhale the arms up. Exhale here. And step back. Inhale, reach. Take a breath here. Maybe you curl through one leg or bend through your spine. When you're ready to inhale, walk in. Take the arms up. And exhale, take it down. Walk it back. Find that give in the spine. Yeah. Inhale and exhale here. And then walk in. Inhale up, that's 3. And exhale down. Inhale, step back, reach. You're totally welcome to wiggle hips side to side, to bend knees, to find some movement, and then walk it back. Inhale, find the length. Exhale, back down. You got it. Stretch it. Take a breath here. What does your body want to do? And walk it back in.
Go to bed.
Go to bed. Inhale up. Exhale. People die in bed. That's what my mom used to tell me all the time. Yeah, people die in bed. Inhale, back up. Here, this is finishing 5. Exhale down. Here's 6. Go ahead and hold this one for a minute. Bend your knees and just shift your hips side to side, maybe wiggling through the legs. Find some movement and then walk it back in. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Stretch it back. Find that give. Stretching through the legs. Inhale up. While you're here, pause and then wiggle here. Yeah, just shake it out. Inhale up. We've got 3 more. Exhale down. Inhale back. Find that reach and that stretch. Inhale, walk back in. Inhale up. Exhale down. This is number 9. Inhale back in. Last one. Pick it up. Come back down. Stretch it out. Pause. Now, walk your feet a little bit closer. Go ahead and keep one hand on the chair and just try to, actually, whichever hand is, I'll look towards you first. And just try and, you can bend the same, one knee, and just try to twist and reach, open. Oh, yeah. And then come back, bend the other knee and reach. And come back, bend the first side, reach again. And come back, bend and reach, and then come all the way up. How is it? Does that bug your back at all?
It's good.
Okay, so this is what I want you to do. Hold on to the chair, feet wide, and just shake as quickly as you can. Just shake. This, if you can, yeah, move that booty. If you can do this, you're going to start to feel this relax right here, because that twisting gets into that low back and that sacral area. Just releasing it, yeah. And then maybe you just go to where the knees are going. Yeah. And then come here and continue to go just a little, just wiggle, releasing the muscle, letting it just be okay. We're gonna do some sloshing on the ground. This is sloshing standing.
What our teenage grandkids say about this.
Yeah, they walk past it, kind of go, what are they doing? But we don't care, because we know. Now just pause. Can you feel the energy you've created? It's pretty amazing. All righty, work your way onto your backs. The lights are going down. Your favorite part.
I hate this.
Maybe he keeps coming.
I know. I put him through this. I put him through this and he keeps coming. Okay. So, yeah, grab your blanket. You're not gonna need your bolster yet. So take your blanket. Before you get down, get your headrest ready, okay? Bend over and just curl that up. So you've got a roll for your neck underneath that. And I'm here to help. That's too big. Yeah, it has to come wide. There you go. There you go. And you, sir, are just gonna have to keep this on. We'll move your chair gently out of the way. There you go. I am here to serve. Put it down on the floor.
If you don't hurry, I'm not gonna be able to get down.
Windshield wipers, side to side. Okay, windshield wipers on the mat. Just legs falling one way. Go, just let them release. At first, you feel like, oh, I just want to go a little bit. That's fine. But let them go all the way where the gravity will take them, and then just push into your feet if you need to bring them back up. They really is one of the best things you can do. And I don't know if you feel this, but do you feel right there on your sacrum, in between your hips? It pushes into the floor. We're actually giving a massage to that sacrum. But this is a twist. Now we're going to add to this. As the knees go to the right, your head goes left. And then the knees and the nose come up and they go opposite. So we're ringing through the spine, working all these little intrinsic muscles. And if you want to find that you want to stay on one side for a minute, stay. This is your practice, right? This is your opportunity to move, to wiggle, to play with your body, to find what feels good, to recognize what needs to change, what you can do about it. And just we're gonna do a few more rounds. I know that sometimes getting up and getting down is difficult, but once you're down, feel how good that body feels. Okay, sloshing. Let me see if I can talk you through it. I'll do it up here as well, but you're gonna have a hard time seeing it. That same jiggling is what it is, but it's toe tapping. So as you lie down on your mat, your toes are just tapping as fast as you can, and let the whole body just follow that bob. Sloshing, 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 sloshing. Again. Yeah. So just push into my hands. Push, push, push. Into my hands. Push, push, push. Relax,
She's not crazy.
relax, relax, relax. There you go. There you go. Relax, relax, relax. Let the whole body. Let the whole body follow that. And then go on. Oh, yeah. Keep going with the feet. Yeah. There you go, Tina's. Tina's got it. There you go, Joan. Joan is nice. Yeah. She's like, I don't know if I like this or not. Beautifully done. Sloshing, sloshing, but relaxing. There you go. Just yeah. Feel the whole body get that movement. Whole body gets the movement. Yeah. I should have come around and done that to begin with. You got the slosh. There's nothing that I do to make that even better. And then release. Let's put a bolster underneath your knees. And into our shavasana. We've used. Is that okay? Bend those knees, girlfriend. There you go. Okay. Letting the body relax. Sloshing can stop. Oh, stop goes up for a minute. Hold on. There you go. Is that what you got it? You hold it. Yeah. And then, now just let it go. Now, just let everything go. Gravity is supporting you. Sometimes as we age, we feel like it's dragging us down. But now, just breathe. Celebrate that sense of awareness. For just a moment, find that fresh air breath, that really long, like, oh, I love this morning air, right? And then pretty soon, start even not focusing on your breath. It's still there. But when we're sleeping, our breath, we don't focus on it, right? It's more shallow. Let everything relax. Let gravity cradle you. And let everything go. We lift away from gravity all day long. Letting the breath kind of ease off the focus on it. You'll have thoughts come. That's totally fine to have thoughts come. Let them come and then just kind of, I'll think about you later. The breath is a great thing to come back to, but I don't even really want you to focus on the breath. Just on a heaviness, a weight, a supported weight. How difficult is it for you to hold still? That can be an exercise in and of itself. We talked for just a moment about this devotion to a sacred practice. It's part of the Sutras of Patanjali. It's one of the guidelines of yoga. It is one of the things, one of the tools that keeps you from anxiety, worry, stress. And I don't know about you, but I kind of need a tool to help me with those things. And so this devotion to just moving, one of the things this devotion helps me with is it helps me realize that, oh, my hip still hurts, but I can do all this with it. My back is kind of achy. I wonder why. What did I do? Right? Just over and over again, and it goes into every aspect of my life. How's my sacred study doing? Have I studied sacred texts? How about how's my sacred eating doing? Have I put food in my body that will give me the energy I need, that will give the energy my body needs? And so we start noticing that we are more and more devoted to this sacred practice. And then we find that we're okay with who we are, the way we are. But what starts to happen is we also start seeing some shifts and some changes. And those shifts and changes we like. And we feel stronger and more in control, or more ability to feel this gratitude. We'll hear the noises around. It's okay. And then deepen your breath. We don't get to stay there all day, although sometimes that would be really nice. Deepen that breath, begin wiggling fingers and toes. Maybe you feel like, one of my favorites is to stretch my arms overhead, but maybe not, maybe just out to the side. Maybe you want to kick out that bolster and bend your knees. But slowly reawaken. Yeah, slowly giving yourself that opportunity to, I'm alive. And then work your way, I know, back to a seat. You're like, Debbie, if you're going to get me down here, let me stay here a while. It's easier that way. Yeah. You can sit on your mat. You can come back to your chair.
It's going to get off the floor.
You can get off the floor. Think about all the muscles it takes to get back up. Yeah, yeah. All right. I'll stay down with some of you guys. Find a moment. Pause, close your eyes. Yeah. Bring your hands to your heart center. I think it's really important that we end making sure that we recognize namaste, you remember, means I value, okay? But it also means the divinity, the light, the goodness, the greatness that's within each of you, each of us. I recognize it, and that's important. And not only do I recognize it, but I value that in you. There you go. You did it. Are we okay? Now we feel okay, right? Yes, ma'am.
He said the right thing.
He did. He said the right thing.
Correct.
He's been trained. Yes, I've trained him well.
He doesn't have to turn around.
Yeah, do it again.